point.
Right. I mean, at that point, what you're fighting Mother Nature.
Yes,
So,
yeah.
which is why I have a rake forecast. Don't you worry, guys. But let's talk about the details. I have all the information about this week. We're in a very active pattern. There's several cold fronts on the way and even a larger weather system for the weekend. So first up, today is the warmest day of the week, just like Mallory said. Wednesday, we have a cold front where rain stays to the north. Thursday, we have a cold front. That rain likely impacts us overnight into early Friday morning. Then we get one more system on the way for the weekend that could bring us a chance of a rain-snow mix, but it all depends on timing and location. 37 degrees right now. It is a frosty start to the day in the Brookfield area. West Dallas now near 42 as we look over the State Fair Park grounds. So as you're heading out the door, you definitely want to make sure you do have a layer this morning. We have some areas with wind chills like in Beaver Dam and also in other portions of Washington County. The chills are in the upper 20s, so grab that layer. The afternoon, you totally don't need it, with highs today near 58 degrees. And speaking of that wind forecast, if you're raking today, you're good. Southwesterly winds will carry that warmer air towards us. But Wednesday, for tomorrow, those winds are going to be out of the northwest behind a cold front, and they could gust up to 30. So not the best day for that raking. It does calm down as we head into Thursday. But over the next 7 days, precip chances are going to amp up. And if you notice, I say precip chances, that's because there could even be a bit of a mixed situation going on Saturday night into Sunday. Let's talk about it. So here's our satellite and radar. Several systems will be coming in from our north and also from areas to the west. Here's the first one. This is today during the day. We have warm air coming in. That's where the warm front goes. We are solid today. Then overnight into tomorrow morning, there's a little wave that passes through. You see this here? That could bring rain to some of our northern counties, but I think for the most part, we're good. High pressure will settle in briefly. We'll get another system. See that guy right there? That's a traditional clipper. That's going to roll through Thursday night into Friday with some minor rain chances going into Friday morning. During the day, Thursday, you're fine. So these so far are pretty big nothing burgers, right? Then we got the next one. This one's an area of low pressure, upper levels. It kind of swings around and it moves its way towards Illinois. But how it does so and the time that it does so, which are very different on every weather model that I look at, will directly determine what we end up getting. That scenario I just showed you is kind of like the middle of the road, which is the sweet spot if we're going to see some actual rain or snow in the forecast. That would be if it kind of tracks toward Davenport and to Chicago. That would give us enough lift for us to see snow and even mix, and it would also give us the right amount of cold. If the path is further north, like this solution, all the snow is to the north, we just get rain. If it's south, like another solution we could see, we do have some potential, but most of it goes towards Chicago. It's got to be that sweet spot for us to see activity. So stay tuned to our forecast. Please don't trust social media. We're the place that we will give you the accurate information that you need. And there's a lot of people that have access to those weather models that I just showed you, so just don't be fooled, okay? There are going to be adjustments. Like I said, the system goes north, it's more rain. The system goes south, it could dodge us or even bring us a bit of a mix. That is what we'll be watching, and we are still really far out from that, and it is going to change a lot as well. So we can focus on today. It is a beautiful day. It's not as windy. Again, a few of those weather systems go through Thursday, Friday, and then the one that everyone wants to know about is that Saturday night one. But whew, that high temperature Sunday.
From 60s to 30s. Man,
exactly.
What a drop.
Oh, I know. I mean, it's not even going to get warmer after that much. So
Yeah.